Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. As my thumbnail represent, today we are going to learn about Microsoft Word Processor tabular presentation. So what do you mean by tabular presentation? In tabular presentation we make tables, okay, like whatever topic we have in our document. While making a document we make tables, okay, and when making tables we have lots of options. Word processor is providing us lots of tabular representation features, or you can say options. So today in this video we are going to learn how to use them and how can we apply tables with different options in our document. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll start with table. Okay, the name table, from where it has come and what can we do with table. So as per definition, a table is an organized arrangement of data like text, numbers, pictures and other objects which consist of number of rows and columns. So number of rows and columns, in this no rows and columns we actually save data. Okay, our data can be anything like text, picture, text, whatever we want to send or we want to save, in that we can transmit or we can save data with tables. Okay, and table is made by intersection of column and rows, is called cell. Okay, the table is full of cells. The data in the form of text or graphics can be entered inside the cells. Okay, now whenever we save data or whenever we transmit data through tables, we actually write or save the data in that cells, okay, which is made of rows and columns. Whenever the rows and columns, they are intersecting each other, the cell is being formed. Okay, so let us see how can we insert a table in our document. Well, inserting table is easy, but we have so many options. Like we can insert tables with so many options. The first thing that you need to do is you have to go to insert option. Okay, now while doing insert you just have to click over there. Now one more option you are going to get is tables. See, here we got tables. Now if you click on tables, you can see insert table here. Okay, like we go to insert and let us see. Okay, this is insert table. Now go to insert table. As we all can see, here we got so many options like number of columns, number of rows, and this we can fill up as per our requirement. Suppose we want number of rows, we want 5 rows and number of columns are 5 and number of rows are like 4. Okay, and then we click on OK. So as we all can see, we got a table. Okay, we can increase the size of the table, like we just put the mouse pointer here and we drag it. Okay, see, as I can see, my number of columns or rows are same, but I have increased the size of the table. Okay, as we can do it like this way. Now this is an option how we can insert a table like that. Another option we have is draw table. Suppose if I remove this, I removed it. Okay, now I want to draw a table. Again you have to go to insert, then again table. Okay, go to table and then again see, we can see an option draw table. Okay, just click on draw table. Now as you all can see, we have got a pencil kind of structure on screen, and just click and you can see a base is being made. This is a base of the table. Okay, the surrounded part. Now again the pencil is still exist. We can make rows and columns like this way. Okay, like this, straight lines, and we can draw this as per our requirement. Okay, if we want more rows and columns, we can do that. Okay, easily. And the gap also you can maintain as per your requirement. See, I'm doing it as per my requirement like this. Okay, now it is totally up to you how you are making the rows and columns, or you can say how you're making the cells. It is totally up to you. It depends on you how you're making it, like the way I am making. Okay, one more option we can get in this draw table is called eraser. Okay, we got an eraser here. See, eraser. Now just click on it and I got the eraser. Now I want to delete any line. Okay, so I can do that like this way. Okay, suppose this line. Okay, just click on it, click on that line, the line is vanished. So this way I can do, even suppose by mistake you have deleted, just go to draw table again. Here is the option draw table, and just click on that, and again you make the same line, okay, like the way I am doing. Just done. Again, okay, just click and do the line. Okay, so it is done. So this way I can do. So this is another option which is allowing us to insert a table, which is draw table. Another one more option is there through which I can draw a table, or we can say we can have a table. It's called quick table. So just remove that. Okay, I'm removing it, and again go to insert only, and again go to tables, then click on these boxes. As we all can see, here are the boxes. Now these boxes are actually useful, if you click on these boxes, we can insert tables. Okay, it is totally up to us how many rows and columns we want, and that many rows and columns we can click. Just click on the boxes, or you can put the mouse pointer on it. The tables are ready. They're actually ready-made tables. And suppose I am using the maximum limit of the row. Suppose like if I click on the boxes, and this is the maximum limit. Okay, now again, if you want to add more, just put the mouse pointer on the last cell. See, I have put the mouse pointer on the last cell here, and just press tab. Then see, it is increasing. Yeah, see. So this way we can increase the number of cells. Okay, then we move on to the next topic. The topic is, how can we write text inside a table? So as I already said, whatever text we write, we actually write inside the cell. So let us have a quick table so that we can write some data in it. So we just go to table, and we have 4 rows, and let's have 3 columns. Okay, so we have 4 rows and 3 columns here. So we just give a name. See, how can we write? We have to put the mouse pointer inside the cell. We just click on it, and this mouse pointer has come here. We have written name, and then we write class, then we write roll number. Okay, roll number, and we write what? We write section. Okay, now we write name. Suppose like I'm writing Saurav, class 6, roll number 1, and section A. Okay, see how we put the mouse pointer towards the cells. Like suppose I'm in Saurav, I'm writing Saurav, I have to write in class 6. So what I did, I just press tab. So whenever I press tab, the mouse pointer is shifting towards right. It means the mouse pointer is jumping towards the next cell. Okay, this thing you can also do by using your arrow keys. Suppose you press the right arrow button, see it is going. Now if you put the down arrow button, it is going down, then left, it is going left. Okay, so the same thing you can do with your arrow keys. If you press tab, the mouse pointer will move towards its right. Okay, now if you use arrow key, then it can go to any direction. Like if you want to go to any direction from one cell to another cell, then you use your arrow key. Fine. Then again, one more data I'm writing. Suppose Amrit, class 6, then roll number 2, and section B. Okay, so this way we can add data in it. Okay, now how to select any data, or if you want to format your data, how can you do that? Okay, now just go to the particular cell you want to change. Just click on it. Suppose I want to put this name written it, I want to put it in the middle. Okay, then just click over here. See, it has come to middle. Again, then class, then again do it like the same way. Now if you want to select all of them like this, then just put the mouse pointer here, click, and then select. Then it is shifted to the center. Okay, middle. Again, can you see the cursor? It has become the arrow. Now if you click on it, this cell is selected. This way also you can select. The same thing Now I want to put the center alignment, then see, again I did, again this arrow has come, see, it has become arrow. Now again, see, it is selected. Okay, so this way we can select any data on on your document. If you want to select any kind of data you want to format, you can select like this way. Okay, now if you have a table, how can you edit your table? The first editing part, how to do it: inserting columns and rows in table. Now suppose you want to insert a column or a row, how can you do that? So for doing that, you just have to right click on it. See, here is an option, insert. Now here you are getting so many options: insert columns to the left, insert column to the right, insert rows above, insert rows below, and insert cell. So there are so many options here. So how can we do that? We use them as per our requirement. Okay, now just we can try once. So we go to insert and insert column left. See, one column has come. Again, one more time, insert and insert rows above. See, so wherever you put the mouse pointer, this thing happens there only. Okay, so you have to put your mouse pointer wisely, then only you'll be able to shift your cells, or you want to insert your rows and columns, you can do that wisely. The next topic we have is called deleting rows and columns. How to delete rows and columns. So just extra row or column you can see here. How can you do that? How can you delete that? So it is here, delete cells. So you can delete it by cells. Okay, suppose you want to delete one particular cell, you can do that also. Okay, so apart from doing this, you go to layout option. You can see a layout option is here. Suppose like this one, layout option. Okay, so just click on this layout option and you'll be getting so many options. Okay, so now if you want to delete, or see here, more options are there, like whatever options we had there, we have here also: inserting above, inserting below, inserting left, right. So many options you're going to get. Okay, now if you want to delete, okay, rows and columns, so you just have to go to layout option and then select delete option in the rows and columns group. Okay, so here we have to find out where is rows and columns group. See here, rows and columns groups are here. Now you have to click on delete option, as we got delete option here. So delete cells, delete columns, delete rows, and delete table. Okay, so many options, just click like that. See, the extra row was came, so here it is deleted. So put the mouse pointer here and then delete row. See, the row has been deleted. So wherever your mouse pointer is, it will delete that particular row or column, whichever you want to delete. Okay, again let me show you. See, my mouse pointer is here and I just click over here and delete row. See, the row is deleted. So this is the way how you can delete your rows or columns. You have to remember where you have kept your mouse pointer. That is more important. Okay, that's all for today. We'll come with new features of table option in our next video. So keep watching. Please subscribe to my channel for the next videos, and thanks for watching.